All right, let's go. Yeah. That is a good rule, actually. But I'm full on spell points. So, let's go. Let's go to the dungeon. Apparently I just stopped at the, advancement board. That was it. Order. Wine. Right. Spell. Magic compass. We're missing the wolf. Examine. All right, monkey. I'm disappointed in you, monkey. You should have caught that. All right. So, do you have the No, she doesn't have the, what is it called again? Oh yeah, and sorry about last time. I forgot to after looking at the manual, make it big again. Make the window. Oh, there we go. Ekker's Animated Sword is the spell that will replace the wolf. So, we summon the magic wolf. Yeah. Okay, so where are we heading? Oh, that's right. We're heading to the downstairs. So, that means... Right. I need to find a way so I can point at an in-game map. So we head up the gauntlet. They're just Black Widows, so... Disarm, monkey, blades. Monkey! Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to let the sorcerers... Okay, what is the reach on Dragon's Breath? Let's find out. Well, it can reach 20 feet at least. Oh, monkey! Monkey, you know where my Discord channel is. You can join me for the chat if you want. Examine. Disarm. Monkey, poison needle. You succeeded! Yay! Alright, so... Okay. Okay, one second. Yet, yeah. It for chat, instead of chatting on Discord, if you're gonna type it in, use the Twitch chat so I can see it. But if you've got a microphone, yeah, there we go. Type it in, use the Twitch chat so I can see it, but yeah, there we go.
I am here.
Yay! I've obviously got my microphone muted in the Twitch chat.
I am here.
Yay! You might want to use headphones.
Muted in the
Yeah, you might want to use headphones.
So the weird thing is that you're coming through Twitch, but you are coming through. So the weird. Oh, you're coming through the Twitch channel, but not through Discord.
Yes, I muted me on
How am I
Discord.
do this? I'm gonna have to. Yeah, you're right. I'll have to use headphones. There we go. I've got great news for you. I've finally got decent internet.
Yay! Although I did
Actually, watch.
Yeah, I did lower the thing on this internet, so you. Unfortunately, I can still hear me in the background from your speaker. The thing on this internet, so you. Unfortunately, I can still hear me in the background.
Oh. That's actually my headphones. That's feedback from my headphones. I'll sit further away from the microphone.
Yeah, because the feedback causes an awful whistle.
Oh my god, the feedback is terrible. I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah, we'll need to solve that. Journal, where am I? Okay, I'm there, and I'm trying to head to the stairs. Okay.
Just Florin has joined on the Twitch as well. Hey, Florin.
Hi, Florin. And unfortunately, this is an area of permanent darkness, so 2 steps this way, and then up until, yeah, stairs going down. And, okay, who has all the lamps? That's right. Foon has all the lamps. Oh, there's some... Yeah, torch, equip, use. Alright, and I've never been down here before, so let's get...
Yeah, so as we've probably talked about many times, my internet was absolute rubbish. I've managed to get a 4G router at home.
Oh,
So tell me how your game is going. I've just come to join. This looks. This is way better than the Bard's Tale that I remember.
yes. This is the remake. For those that pre-ordered the Bard's Tale 4 while it was in Kickstarter, we got well, actually, we got two things. One is that we got essentially copy of the Apple IIgs version of these games, and that's the one that Big Mikey Ocho is playing. Flora, do you want to join us on Discord? And the other was an actual remake. So this is a remake of Bard's Tale. Oh, that's right. Even if I need to bring up the inventory, otherwise I get attacked. Defend, cast a spell.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. No, it's
Amazing.
yeah. I need to remember to cast Dragon's Breath. Which I imagine was what Ipsy has after drinking a hot toddy. So while the fight plays out, let me give a link to Florin.
You can only say that because she's not here.
Yeah. Let's see. So let me. Where's the chat window for Discord hiding? Here we go. There's an invite, Florin. Okay, so one zombie and one swordsman left. Okay. Oh, a mithril sword.
I'm wondering if there'd be a way for you to talk to us via the Discord rather than through the Twitch, because Twitch adds about 30 seconds of latency, so we always end up crashing your vocals
Yeah, but
because we don't know what you're going to be saying 30 seconds after we finish talking.
yes, the problem is that if I talk via Discord, then you'll hear me both through Discord and Twitch, and if I talk just exclusively through Discord, then there's no way for the Twitch channel to hear. So that makes it difficult. So if
Okay. I'm just. We'd be okay. I'd be okay to mute.
There we go, Florin. Now, if you're officially registered on my Discord channel, if you can join the general chat channel, I can move you in here. In the future, you'll be able to join the chat channel straight away. Oops.
Guess who forgot to bring up the inventory?
Yep, that would be me. Because if nothing else, I am an absolute wreck. So, the Magician's Advantage, foolishly. Because...
Kickstarter benefit for pledging on Bard's Tale 4.
Yes.
They completely remade the original Bard's Tale just as a Kickstarter
Yes.
benefit.
1, 2, and 3, although Part 2 and Part 3 aren't out yet, and I will play them on the channel when I get a chance.
brilliant. Damn, I wish I'd...
You could probably still buy it via Good Old Games if you want.
When it comes to playing the original Bard's Tale, I've got the Forgotten Realms RPG archive, so I've got the 3 original games. Long ago that I was playing Bard's Tale 3, I think, the Thief of Fate, not that long ago.
Ah. How is it? Because I'm told it's really buggy. Ouch.
I mean, you can tell it was a good progression from the previous 2, but where I don't think the map design was quite as tight as the first few.
Okay.
Much more focused on the level design to try and get the best out they could out of the disk space.
Yeah.
I felt that some of the levels on number 3 were sprawly just for the sake of being sprawling.
Yeah. Sad to say, that doesn't surprise me. One thing I found when I was looking up all about the game recently is that the guy who created the Bard's Tales left Interplay soon after this. Or I'm sorry, he left whatever it was for Interplay after this. So the series, which is what killed the series, he then did another game, I can't remember what it was called, based on the ideas that were originally supposed to be in Bard's Tale 4, which is why Bard's Tale 4 has taken this long to get out. Ah, so much poison. All right, let's see.
So the internet tells me that the chap you're talking about's name was Michael Cranford.
Let's see, Poison Needle.
He was approached by Exile Entertainment to assist with the development of Bard's Tale 4 and has agreed to provide feedback and advice for the new game.
Okay.
Which is awesome, actually.
Yeah. Let's see, Flesh Restore on me. Flesh Restore on Florin. Galara. And need to kick the dead summoned wolf. Spell. Summon new wolf. Alright. Oh, it's one of these things again.
Think about the graphics on this. Do you think it's genuine 3D, or do you think it's animation from 3D that they've cached, or it looks very 3D? Goodness, it is genuine 3D.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. They really have. They've did all of the maps in full 3D.
Yep.
Simplicity with some of the earlier games, possibly because of the reduced palette. But Bard's Tale, the original Bard's Tales, and things like Dungeon Master, everything was very single palette colour. So, like in the whole areas of the map would be in shades of blue, and whole areas of the map would be in shades of grey, or the entire game is in shades of grey.
Yeah. Well, since
I kind of feel that when the Eye of the Beholders came out, everything kind of just got ramped up to just a little bit too colourful. Like there were sections that were bright purple and bright red and so on.
it could be. Understand that I'm hearing a lot of squeaking in the background. Do you have a very loud rat?
I know. I'm really sorry about this. It's my headphones, and I will try and sort this out. Hang on.
Right. So whoever's in front gets the physical stuff. Okay, Shock Sphere on the Barbarians. Dragon's Breath. Sorcerers. Does Dragon Breath reach 40 feet? Let's find out. Well, Dragon's Breath reaches at least 30 feet. Blades again. Disarm, monkey, blades. Alright. Okay, oh. There you go, that's the button I wanted to hit. Bring up the journal to figure out where I am.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Yay,
How's
I
that?
can hear you!
You still getting feedback?
I'm not hearing any feedback right now.
Still getting feedback. Oh, that's superb. Okay, I've switched to a different set of headphones.
Yeah.
Okay, I've switched to a different set of headphones.
Actually, I am still getting some minor feedback. It's better than it was, but need to examine the chest before I can disarm it. Okay, so it's a poison needle. Disarm. Monkey. Poison needle. And yeah. Well, anyways, what I was going to point out in the terms of color is that back in the day when I was originally playing this on my Apple, I had a monochrome monitor, as did most of the people that I knew. You know, this is like 81, 82 that I had. Well, the game came out in 85, so it can't be earlier than that. But yeah, I for all the years that I had an Apple, originally an Apple II. Oh, here we go. A magic mouth on the wall speaks. Know this: the man called Tarjan, thought to be insane, had through wizardry powers proclaimed himself a god in Scarborough 100 years ago. His image locked in stone until made whole again. This is fantastic because this means that after I finish mapping out Sewer 2, I don't need to map out Sewer 3 yet. I can go directly to the Mad God's Catacombs. However, what I do need to do now is go back up because Foon is almost out of mana. No, let's try that again. No. Let's have the physical people attack the mercenaries.
I love the names of all the party members you've got there, but for the sake of realism, we should probably point out that if Itzby was actually a member of your enemies, seriously would just be destroyed instantly. She has power over 9,000.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we did meet her in Eye of the Beholder 1, where she turned out to be the main boss.
Well, I think if she was here, she'd probably say, well, of course.
Yeah. Examine. Poison needle. Disarm. Monkey. Poison needle. Right, check my journal again so that I know where I'm going.
Why is it always me that has to disarm the poison chests, huh?
Because you notice that you're the only one that has the option. Because you're the rogue. I try to rotate who gets what job with two exceptions. I'm always a dwarf paladin, or if that's not available, fighter. And Ipsy, if she's in the party, is always going to be a sorceress, a wizardess, witch, one of those things.
In this random assignment of roles and classes, you cast me as a rogue, a thief.
Yes.
What's my alignment? Am I?
Well, actually, let's find out. Male hobbit rogue. It doesn't say. You may not have an alignment in this game. Since it's not D&D based.
6'2".
Okay, so lamp, equip, use. Yeah. So let's look at everyone. That's not a dwarf. Oh, marsupial.
Marsupial gamer.
Yep. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so that's me, male dwarf paladin. Florin, male half-orc warrior. Once again, races and jobs I tend to mix up with those two exceptions. Myself, who's always a fighter, and dwarf or some other short person. In Final Fantasy XIV, I'm a Lalafell. In EverQuest, I was a gnome. And Ipsy, who's always a wizard type person. Here's a Galeria dragon. Here's you. Foon, male gnome conjurer. 6, Ipsy, who...
That's quite scarily accurate.
Yes. By the way, in the early Bard's Tales, start of Bard's Tale 2, you were allowed to create female magicians or female anything, but it only had, or as I'm told, male artwork. So, right. So, anyways. Oh, that's right. I gotta fight the gauntlet on my way out. I not high enough to pick up the instant leave dungeon spell. Just going to defend, cast Dragon's Breath on... Yeah, let's get the 5 half-orcs first.
what's really wonderful is seeing a game that's played on this format in this modern day and age, with like the view of the world at the top left, the events happening at the top right, and all of the game information at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's part of our history. I mean, this takes me right the way back to Wasteland, which worked very similar to this.
Oh yeah. One spider. Good. I was worried that I might have to...
I kind of feel nowadays, because we've got all these powerful video processors, we tend to devote so much of the screen to seeing the world that
Yeah.
it crashed over you again. I tend to find that all of the hit points and other stuff gets sort of pushed away, and because the hit points and so on are kind of hidden away in the background, a lot of the RPG stuff tends to get lost, and it feels like they tend to dumb down the game a little.
Oh yes. Although they've been dumbing down the games for a while now. I completely agree that where is that going? That early games were unfair in that they, even if you read the manual, it expected you to start off running at the speed of an Olympic runner, and that's not good. But since then, we've gone too far the other way, and now you have to be practically brain dead to not have the mental capacity to pass even an RPG, and that's a problem. So games that are tough but fair, I think we absolutely need more of them. So, right. More Dragon's Breath from Ipsy.
Playing Star Traders Frontiers at the moment, which very much brings the RPG stuff back to the fore. I was just thinking exactly that. I'm trying to write a review for it at the moment, and it sort of gels with exactly what you just said, that it goes back to that old school feel that you really have to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
And it feels nice as a counterpoint to modern games, which treat you, the very first thing it does is it pulls you by the hand.
Oh, shoot.
Training mission. And then the slightly harder training mission, and all the time it's got these pop-up dialogues and these quest markers and so on and so forth. But Star Traders Frontiers just goes, here is a world. If you need to find out more information, there's a gigantic wiki over there. And I've kind of missed that from the original, from Bard's Tale and Wasteland and Dungeon Master and so on, where it would be part of that whole buying the game process. Would be you'd go somewhere, you buy the box from the shop, and then you get your friends together and you'd go somewhere and you'd have a really great social experience reading through the manual and learning it. But you don't do that now.
Yeah. The biggest problem I have with a lot of MMOs is how single-player focused MMOs are, which is just beyond weird. I thought the whole point of an MMO was to play it with a bunch of other people. Okay, where am I?
In single player in the Shadow of the Avatar field, where you've got single player campaigns, or...
Oh no, single player campaigns is fine. Shroud of the Avatar is designed very specifically to either be group or multiplayer. So that's the exception. But just so many because I love MMOs, and because I used to play MUDs before I played Ultima Online. But World of Warcraft, for all its glory and faults, they're the one. It's the one that started the trend of making it so you do most of the game solo. And I have a problem with that because it kind of goes against the MMO. And it's the same balance problem we have in older games in that EverQuest was too tough. It had tutorialized nearly nothing. And then you had to group at level 20 or else you just couldn't get anywhere. And actually some classes had to group a lot earlier, like 11, or they couldn't get anywhere. So that was the problem. World of Warcraft is the overcorrected correction, which everyone seems to follow, by essentially making it a really bad single-player experience. And I don't play MMOs to solo. If I wanted to play a solo game, I would play a solo game, like, well, Bard's Tale, for example. Okay, so where am I? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Gotta scrape monkey off the floor again.
Wait, you bastard!
Well, you're the one that failed to unlock that chest. Or disarm the trap. Heal entire party. Yes. And the girl's half my gold.
Fixing this is lovely.
So, let's rearrange everyone again. So, Boiler, Florin, Galera, Monkey, Foon, Ipsy, and I guess the Wolf, who I need to kick.
You should say what you did about the MMOs, because I had the opposite, because when I play MMOs, I tend to play more like the resource gathering and item creation, the crafting path. I tend not to create tanks and go do stuff.
Yeah.
And what I tend to find is that if you take that path, actually team up with people to actually create stuff because of the way that they cap the the skills, you can't be a master of all trades.
Yeah.
And what I tend to find is quite annoying, especially with Ultimate Online, with you'd become like level 100 blacksmith and whatever, and you'd be running around doing all great stuff, but then some idiot with a sword could just come and squish you.
Yeah.
It actually became quite hard to end up level up and become tough on your own because all of your skills have been put into the functional skills. I think you're absolutely right. If you're taking the warrior path, you can absolutely do most of the game single-handed if you do grind it.
Okay, Florin, that's... You can lurk all you want. I won't be offended. All right. Oh, the
I tend
shop
to
is...
take the other path. I tend to find I get skill capped and I can't progress any further because I have people in my area that I can group up with in a guild. Most of the great guilds are either in the States or in Europe.
Okay, so... Yeah, we're good for now. Oh, wait. I don't need 2 flutes. Yeah, I agree, but that unconscious versus dead is better, but that's the way this game handled it. And old school D&D, like first edition, which is what I think I was playing at the time this came out, also killed you. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Spell acquiring. So, does that mean that Ipsy has the new spell? Animated Sword. This is a combat-only spell.
I think you're right.
All right. Animated Sword will appear and fight like a summoned monster in defense of the party, but that means I have to summon that every single time. So, yeah. Level 7 Conjurer will get Port Arcane, and then I'll be able to teleport out. Oh, it says just teleport anywhere. Where's the okay, where's the leave the dungeon quickly spell? Grant mind warp, because I was sure there was one. Well, I don't see it right now, so change the view back before I forget, like last time.
Remember what it was for Ultima?
Oops. Gotta stop by the mana vendor.
Yourself up some blood moss and some spider silk and cast Y. That'll get you up.
Here we go. The crack dealer. Right. So,
Seen things, man.
so it's like 700 gold or something to get my spell points recharged, or yeah. Oh, where am I? I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is the crack dealer. He's the one that that recharges the spell points. Well, since I'm going to try to enter the Mad God's Temple, I think I should save just in case, because you never know. Right.
Do they ever name the Mad God in this? I can't remember. Is it Shoggorath?
No, Tarjan.
Or is it meant to be Shoggorath?
Yeah, we found that earlier. I'm not going to go very far because Foon doesn't have much in the way of spell points, but let's see. Magic compass, and let's fire up a torch or a lamp. Around you stretches miles of winding, twisting tunnels. The ancient bones of acolytes jut out of the earth. To goblin lords. Okay. Spots a shocker. Alright, monkey. Disarm. Monkey. Shocker. And that's enough to get me get mana recharged. Oops. So this is where the game gets more difficult, because now we're no longer in the sewers. We're now in catacombs. Oh, it doesn't make you repeats his name every time. The original version did. In fact, this one, I've tried coming here earlier, and this time I remember to bring up the this list so I don't get attacked. In the Apple version, it you could type in Tarjan if you happen to know the name without having learned it properly in the sewers. This one checks, because I went here much earlier and it did not give me an option to talk to the monks. That option, speak to the monks, only appeared once I had properly found the mad one's name in the sewers. So you can do less sequence breaking. All right. So 9 rights. Okay. What is... No, shock sphere is probably what I want. Actually, I'm going to... oh, don't forget to restore the view. Actually, what I'll probably do is defend. Dragon's Breath. You can count on Ipsy to kill everything in sight. Or almost everything. Okay, disarm, monkey, darts. All right, better bring out the wolf so that monkey's not in the melee range.
That's a good question, though. Why am I marked as old?
Because the one of the right just level drained you. Or actually, I don't think there's any level drain in here, but just hurt you. Drain.
Oh, okay.
So that's also why your AC went from 3 to 6. Remember, this is using first edition D&D type armor class, where lower is better. They changed that in 3rd edition. Gas cloud. G for gas cloud. Three master thieves, 3 wizards, and 1 white. So I'm going to try to kill the wizards first. Yeah.
It's funny you should say that you're an AD&D first edition person. I kind of feel that we're roughly the same kind of age. I don't know how old you are. I'm 44. My teeth on the 2nd edition, so Thaco and lower armor class makes sense to me because of the way that you can add everything up.
Yeah.
Did you try the 3rd edition? Did you move on to that? If so, how did you find it?
I did move on to 3rd, and actually, what I'm currently doing, well, if I can ever get the band together, as it were, is playing a game called Castles and Crusades, which you can think of as version 2.5. Although it does have some third edition stuff like armor classes go up instead of down, but other than that, it tries very hard to be like a bug fix on second edition. I did like third to a degree. I thought that third improved things here and there, but at the same time, well, actually, if in third edition all you do is take the first 3 books, the Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Monster Manual. Just those 3 third edition books that Monty Cook wrote. It's a fantastic system. It brings things up, but it still feels like proper D&D. However, once you start adding the splat books, everything goes to hell really quickly. And didn't stop going to hell until they came out with 4th edition, although that's a different kettle of a rotten fish.
Books.
Splat books. The various expansion stuff. I don't know what you call them in the UK, but the expansion books, like the Tome of Fighters and the Tome
I have to admit, I have an awful lot of AD&D stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, they're often referred to as splat books. Oh dear, I forgot what trap the chest has, so I'm just gonna have to trap zap it. You're off the hook, monkey.
No, that we typically just call them course material.
Yeah. Could you repeat that?
Well, I've always just called them like source material or campaign books.
Okay.
Source books. So I've got the Guide, Paladin's Guide, Mage's Guide, Catacombs, Castles, Elminster's Ecologies, Gentle Keep, Dwarven Kingdoms of Krynn.
Yeah.
I've actually got quite a lot of the second edition, and I've got a lot of the original Gary Gygax books from the first edition.
Yeah. Yeah.
I absolutely, whenever I play the AD&D, and I love it.
Oh yeah. Okay, examine. Gas cloud. Disarm. Monkey. Gas cloud. Mithril.
Really glad to hear that you're an AD&D player, though. That makes me smile.
Yeah. I have not played 4th edition. Oh dear, Starflare. All right, you want to do it that way. Let's okay, Foon. Cast Shock Sphere, and Ipsy cast Dragon's Breath. Yeah, if they want to have a magic battle, we'll do a magic battle. But anyways, 4th edition, I never had a chance to play, although I bought the books, and I've got mixed feelings on them. Obviously, what everyone talks about is that the game no longer feels like D&D. It feels more like a card game, or sometimes they refer to it as World of Warcraft, the RPG, because even though it has D&D in the title, etc., it just doesn't feel like D&D anymore. On the other hand, there are some things that they did that I really appreciated. Moving the non-combat stuff to ritual spells was good. Getting rid of prestige classes because those were terribly unbalanced. Although as Pathfinder proved, they didn't have to be. But they were terribly unbalanced the way that D&D was handling them, and turning it into adventuring paths and then epic destinies, I think it was, at level 20. was actually a much better way, a much cleaner way to handle that stuff. So there were some stuff I liked about 4th edition. I never got like I said, I bought the books, but I never got a chance to play it because no one around me wanted to play that. I'm told that 5th edition is a step in the right direction. I don't have that game, and I have no one around that wants to play it, unfortunately. Because I'd love to give 5th edition a try. Because I've got 2 groups that I'm part of, but since everyone except me, because I'm disabled and redundant.
I'm in the same boat. I live in a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
I've got 2 groups that I'm part of that meet very infrequently. One of them, like I said, is doing Castles and Crusades, which is it's essentially going on from what D&D 2nd and 1st tried to be. And one is called Amazing Adventures, which is an RPG set in just pre-World War II, 1930s. You know, the Indiana Jones time.
Interesting.
And Monkey has died again. So...
Sorry.
All right, so... Okay, so I'm out of money. It's the old status that is the problem. Alright, so I'm thinking that after dropping by the Advancement Guild, I should probably head into the sewers to acquire money. Okay, so no one's ready to advance. And because Monkey tends to die a lot, where was I going with that thought? He's already behind on the XP curve as it is.
Typical Gamer is suggesting that we should start a D&D podcast. That would actually be pretty cool. Have you seen Hyper RPG on Twitch?
No, I have not. Okay, so...
Also, they used to, I think they used to stream a lot more than they do nowadays, but they do an awful lot of RPG games. They tend to pick really off beaten track type games, box games, and really interesting stuff that you'll have never heard of, and it's always quite fun. I can, if you like watching D&D, or you like finding out about new games that you may never have heard of before, I can definitely give their stream a recommendation.
I'll have to check it out then. Okay. Flesh Restore, where are you? Shadow of the Demon Lord. We should play that.
Going back to something you were talking about earlier on about the privileged classes and the unbalanced stuff in the earlier ones,
Yeah.
we used to play an awful lot of the earlier 2nd edition game rules. And I remember we were sitting in the library at school one day, and one of my friends, Ben, came in and he had one of the new source books, and he just kind of sat down and we were rolling for new classes, and he always played. You would always take a priest, and I would generally always take a rogue, which is why it kind of amuses me that you take rogue for me, because that is my class. And so he sits down and he says, right, okay, and he opens the book, and it's a brand new source book with a whole new priest classes, and lo and behold, inside the book there's Fire Priest, and we're like, what the hell's a Fire Priest? And he said, well, it's like a priest, spells, and they can use pointed swords, and they can wear chainmail armor with no loss of prayer skills. And we all just kind of looked at each other and we were like, we will make you the most powerful character in the entire party. You can attack and heal yourself. You can stab. Yeah, and check it out. I get a free fire horse. We just kind of, at that point, we all just kind of sat back and were like, "Oh shit." So I get where you're coming from with some of the privileged extra stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. After this, I'm going back up to recharge everyone's spell points. Okay. Yeah. I do appreciate having more class options, that kind of stuff, because I do like to put the role back in role playing. Although I have had problems with power gamers before, and it's also amusing that none of these people think that they're power gamers, even though they're power gamers. Mithril bracers. All right. All right. Where was I going with this?
Yeah, I know what you mean with the power gamers thing. It's all too easy. It's kind of like a slippery slope, really. When you start getting some of the source books and the campaign books, and then you start getting some of the class books, it's tempting to just sit there and read through it, take notes, and gradually compose the ultimate character in that class. It's tempting, and then the next time that you rock up with the DM, you just kind of slap down an A4 sheet of paper with, "This is what I want," and I will roll my D20 for it, or my D6s to get whatever. And you get 2 or 3 people doing that, and it's really hard work for the DM to actually create a balanced game, because you end up with L1 characters able to train animals, remember 3 or 4 spells right from the get-go, and it's quite tricky.
Well, that's interesting. Mithril bracers just shaved Foon down several AC. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Sure, shock sphere. No. Cast shock sphere. Cast star flare. This will get rid of them quickly. They're out of range? Oh, they're out of range for my spells, but not their own spells. There we go. I don't either, but I'm talking to Robert making one for his RPG, so looking for more people with experience in TCGs. TCGs, tactical card games? Huh. Oh, Magic. Magic the Gathering. Oh, I never played... Actually, no, I have played Magic the Gathering once upon a time. I didn't like it. This was back when it was really new. Actually, let's see if I can get Monkey off the ground. Nope, not yet. All right, so south. Okay, can't do that yet.
That's I've just realised that sound from the monks. That's from
Holy Grail. Search for the Holy Grail. It was the monks that self-flagellating monks, the ones that were hitting themselves with the board.
Donne's Requiem. They're smacking each other on the heads, well, smacking themselves on the heads with the black sword.
Yeah. Which, by the way, some monks, well, they didn't do exactly that because that's ridiculous, but there were self-flagellating monks at the time. So, okay, I need 15,000 to get the curse off of Galera, and 1,500 and 4,500 for to get Monkey off the ground. So now I know what my targets are for money. I need 6,000 if I can get it down here. Order drink. Yeah, let's get the bard some ale. Song list. So now I'm money hunting.
It's been a very long time since I did any AD&D stuff, and whilst I was doing some stuff with the my mind's gone blank with Ultima Underworld Ascendant, I realised that some of the stuff that they were doing had a lot of similarities to some of the old AD&D stuff, and I followed a couple of the links that some people recommended to the D20 open gaming system. Realised that my god, it's huge now.
Yeah.
Just the number of options and subtypes of the various main classes is just huge.
Yep. Oh, that's right. I can... The easiest way to go pick fights would be to go fight the Gauntlet. So let's go fight the Gauntlet. Ha! Well, that's lovely. Okay, where was I? Right, so first, Flesh Restore on Florin, because they did a heck of a lot of damage. 4, Spell List, Flesh Restore on Galera, He still needs to get that curse away. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. Where is it? Song. Which song of yours is the self-heal? Baldar Kilnfest, right. Well, I'm still going to, Word of Healing. So, 6, kick, 4, spell list, get the instant move out there. Alright. Shock Sphere on the Barbarians. Dragon's Breath on the Magicians. Okay, I now have enough money to uncurse Galara. So let's go to this part of the gauntlet. Cast Shock Sphere on the first magician. Cast Dragon's Breath on the second two magicians. That's a disappointing amount of money. I keep looking down at the bard's health, and of course it's going up since I'm singing that particular song. Finds Tower Shield. Yeah. Exit. Right, so let's get our bard uncursed. And that's too much because I don't have... Oops. Drop by the shop. Sell items. Tower Shield. Scale Armor. Robes. I want to hold on to the Mithril Chain because I'm not sure if Monkey could use that or not. Alright. Yeah. This kind of grind is one thing that annoys me, but not much you can do when you got a dead party member. Coffee time. I haven't had any coffee in ages. Okay, so song list. Let's think about songs. Yeah, let's go for Traveler's Tune. Order wine for wine. Two nomads. I think I can handle two nomads. And now I continue my quest for 4,500 gold to get Monkey off the floor. Oh, that's a good place to go. Oh, yes, Marsupial, you didn't get the link. Where is the... There is the link. Once you're in Discord, I'll have to officially register you as a member, and then you can talk. There you are. Okay. There we go. Now you can, if you join General there, the General chat, I can then move you into streaming. And in the future, you'll be able, since I just changed your access, you should be able to talk anytime. Okay, okay, you should not be muted on my end. I still see a mute icon next to you. It's entirely possible. I had this problem one more time. That you might need to leave my server and come back to reset everything. Now that I've registered you with the server, but you should be okay. Yeah, the mute button at the bottom mutes and unmutes you. But like I said, because of the way I have the permissions set up, until I officially register you, you're automatically muted. I think I've I fixed that for you, but like I said, you might have to leave the server and return. Oh, you're just getting everything organized. Okay, cool. All right, so right, where am I? That's right. I'm doing the farm. Well, I'm a third of the way there. Right. Where is my magic compass? Here we go. There we go. Now the room will stop spinning. A mandolin. Ah, poor Mr. Wolf. Ah, nuts. Alright, so instant wolf. Flesh restore.
I'm back with coffee. Hey John, great to finally meet you, voice to voice.
Okay, so that's 2,000 out of the 4,500 I need. Oh! Alright. Oops. No. Cast Shock Sphere at the wolves. Cast Star Flare at the spiders. Oh, the light went out. All right. Inventory. Yeah. Since Foon is really low on...
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Although my voice is always going to be very delayed because of how Twitch works.
Yes.
Okay, finally. I had to figure out this whole push to talk thing. I've never talked on Discord before.
Yes. Hello, Charlie. Yes, I stream. I stream whatever I feel like, which is usually very old games, though not necessarily. I'm also a big fan of Shroud of the Avatar and Final Fantasy XIV. Spare mandolin. So, yeah, something strange is indeed going on. Right now, I'm not actually exploring. Right now, I am farming because Blue Monkey, my rogue, is dead, and at his level, it will cost me 4,500 gold to resurrect him. Free FC stands for Free Company. It's a group that I'm with in Final Fantasy XIV. I play on the Corel server. If any of you want to join me, I've got an Omnicrafter, so I can make low-level gear at least. Which will get you started. I recently did that with my brother, who now plays on my server. So let's see. So sell stuff I don't need, recharge my mana points, then back down into the sewers. I only need one mandolin. Okay, I got that's spare. Mithril shield. I don't remember if okay. Euler's already has a mithril shield. Let's replace your tower shield with a mithril shield. So get rid of the tower shield. Get rid of the spare chain. Like I said, I'm not sure if Monkey can use the chain, and I don't want to sell it until I know whether he can or can't. Oh, I'm really close to the 4,500 that I need. Then I can go into the Mad God's sanctum and continue the game. I'm going the wrong way again. For some reason, every time I exit the Emporium, the Mana Recharge Emporium, or the crack dealer, I always get lost. Every time. You know, I've only done that, what, dozens of times now? And yet I can't seem to keep it straight.
It looks like a rogue cannot wear mithril chain. Just FYI.
Okay. Charis, you're gonna have to someday tell me how to auto-host people, because there are several people I want to auto-host, and I just don't know how to do it on this yet. Okay, so trap zap, because Monkey's not up yet. Yeah. Black Widows. They're going to poison me, aren't they? Shock Sphere. Yep, they poisoned me. And, right. Spell, Flesh Restore, Boiler. Jade Monks, Half-Orcs, and Sorcerers. Oh, neat. Well, I do have, well, it's my mini tablet rather than my phone, but I do have that, so I'll have to give that a try. So cast Shock Sphere on the Half-Orcs, cast Dragon's Breath on the Sorcerers. Yeah. Yeah, so this game is originally from 1985. This is a somewhat recent remake. Let's see. Yeah. Don't want to enter the dark, but... Yeah, this is the remake, and I'm doing this on normal mode rather than old school mode because, you know, as much as I appreciate the difficulty of old school games, sometimes the difficulty just entered BS range. On Thursdays, by the way, I play Legacy of the Ancients on a emulated, I admit, Commodore 64. Oh well, Summoned Wolf is dead again. All right, kick the summon dashboards, channel settings. Enable auto host, enter host by name. Thank you. Oh, forgot to summon a new wolf. And now I want to, before I do anything else, get up here and resurrect Monkey before he misses out on any more of the XP. Okay. Starflare, 8 hobgoblins. Yeah. Yeah. There's another mistake I often make. Okay, heal and type. Yeah, I don't have enough gold. Okay, well, yes. I see. So I guess I'm going back for more mana than doing this some more, because because when he died, he didn't lose the curse. Spell list. Flesh Restore. Monkey. Where's Word of Healing? Oh dear. How much out of 61? Right. so this will be a minute. But at least he's up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, and he's back to his proper spot. Right, so sell the spare dagger, sell the spare flute, scale armor, and I think it was Marsupio who noted that rogues can't wear chains, so that goes away. Oh, hello, Ormvax. Yeah. Yes, these old games were considerably less kind than the newer ones, which can be a good and bad thing. It certainly requires that I think about what I'm doing more, whereas too many of the newer games I can fall asleep at. The downside, of course, is that sometimes the old games are just too damn obtuse or hard or whatever. Bullshit difficulty. Excuse my French. I try not to use those words on the stream. And although I don't care if you're offended, if you don't like me using the swear word Belgium, there's nothing I can do for you. Or Vic Tokai. There's another swear word. Yeah. In fact, Vic Tokai is a word meaning unnecessary difficulty. What? It's out of range? Oh. All right. I guess. Advance. Advance. Now I know my spells can reach 30 feet, so. Cast Dragon's Breath. Yeah. Yeah. It's not that I'm against swear words and profanity in general. It's just that I try to save them for really special events. Oh, no trap, so I guess the paladin will open it. Dragon's Breath on the 7 wolves. I read that the only way to cure old in thing was to kill the character, then use Beyond Death to resurrect. I could have sworn that in the first one, the temple at least could cure it. Blades. Disarm it. Monkey, there are blades. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Bard's Tale 3 also because Bard's Tale 3 was the only one of the original series I never played. Examine. Poison Needle. Disarm. Monkey. Poison Needle. Party finds gauntlets. Kick out the wolf. Okay, let's summon the replacement wolf. Where is this? There we go. Jade Monks. Okay, Jade Monks are easy.
I think you'll find Bard's Tale 3 quite a lot different to the first two then. I think, if I remember rightly, the magic system was changed, and there's a few other things which are changed as well.
Yeah, that does not surprise me. Darts. Disarm, monkey, darts. Almost enough to where I'm willing to try the Mad God's dungeon again, but want to have enough money after I uncurse monkey to heal up and gain new spell points. Cast a spell.
Now, I know they added Quick Fix in this version of
Yes, they did.
of Bard's Tale 1, but I'm curious to see if they added any way to cure old as well.
As far as I know, no way to cure old. Okay. Oops. Examine first. Spot blades. Disarm, monkey, blades. Right. Oh. Spell list. Flesh restore on Kalara. Spell list. Flesh restore on our wolf. 3 magicians, 6 orcs, and 8 half orcs. Lovely. You can't cure old or stone in BT1 still. It's a tooltip you see from time to time during the loading screen. Yeah, I haven't run across that one yet. Okay, so defend, cast, shock sphere on the orcs, and dragon's breath on the half orcs. Okay. Poison Needle. Disarm. Monkey. Poison Needle. And some chainmail to boot. Alright. One last fight and then we go up again. 4 swordsmen, 1 zombie. Right. Cast Dragon's Breath on the 4 swordsmen. Yeah. Why are the swordsmen carrying a spear? Well, I know it's because it's an old game and they had to reuse a lot of artwork, but still, that detail does legitimately annoy me. Disarm, monkey, poison needle, an unidentified shield. Yep. Yeah. Examine. The dexterity up song. Yeah. Heal entire party, yes. Yeah, the heal song thing. No, it's not the. Oh, let me. I'm using the Traveler's Tune. This melody makes the members of your party more dexterous and agile, thus more difficult to hit. The fifth song. Alright, need to turn night into day. Oh, if it's unidentified shield only cost 50, that tells me everything I need to know. Spare mandolin, gauntlets, chainmail, mace. Yeah. The thing about the heal song is that under normal circumstances it only heals the bard, which when the bard was cursed actually wasn't bad. Let's see. Yeah, monkey's behind everyone. Spell acquiring. Alright, good, because I don't have the money to acquire spells. Oops. Oh, that's right, I'm going here to the Power Emporium. Roscoe's Energy Emporium, otherwise known as the Crack Dealer. And I will be right back, because I need to use the WC. I'm back, and just realized that that particular bit of text is missing its outline. So let's put its outline on. Okay, so back to the game. He has a bunch of low-level mages chained up in the cellar. I would, given the darkness of this game, I would not be surprised in the slightest if that is true. All right. So, save before I go in here again. Oh. Greater Revelation. And, Magic Compass. And what was the other one that I needed to do? Oh, that's right. Sing Traveler's Tune again. Alright, so we were over here last. The only thing behind these doors is more fights, which... Four statues? Cast Shock Sphere at the 4 rights. No. Have it cast it at the Blademan. Cast Dragon's Breath. Yeah, Mystic Shield would probably be a very good idea. So I'll do that after this battle. Cast Dragon's Breath at the statues. Yeah. Oh, they're golems or elementals, I guess. Gas Cloud. Disarm. Monkey. Gas Cloud. Oh, monkey. Four zombies, 2 assassins, 4 magicians, 4 conjurers. Right. I assume they're going to advance, so I'll just get ready for that. No. Cast Shock Sphere at the magicians. Cast Dragon's Breath at the conjurers. Because, you know, what are the 2 big rules of RPGs? 1, kill the healers. 2, after that, kill the mages. Okay. Cast Dragon's Breath on the assassins. Yeah. Examine darts. Disarm, monkey, darts. Alright, that's right. Spell list. Get me my Insta-Wolf. And... oh, what is it called? Mystic Shield is what you said. Where is Mystic Shield hiding? Oh, there it is. Level 3 Yarborough's Mystic Shield. Okay, so it's not Foon that cast it, it's Ipsy. Oops. Oh, gotta remember to put the game back up. I did that the other day and still... ah, there it goes. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, going to drain the mage slaves. Yay! Monkey leveled up. Oh dear. Okay, so spell acquiring. So 10,000 gold. And I imagine it's the same for both Foon and Ipsy because they're both the same level. It's not until they get to level 13 and get the level 7 spells that I'm going to change their class and have them learn more spells. Yeah, but I'm not going to do it that way. Okay, I've got a half hour before I need to call it a day. So, let's see. Alright, what's over here? Right. Dragon's Breath on the Bladesmen. Yes. Okay, Shock Sphere on the Bladesman. Okay. So, what single target spell does Ipsy have? That's good. Oh! it's Ipsy, that the magician that has the holy water spell. Okay, but let's try spectral touch. Spell will drain an enemy as if it was touched by a specter. And I don't know what the range is on that, but we'll find out. Spectral touch on sorcerer. Yeah. Okay, so it can hit at least. It's 70 feet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know how to tell what the range on spells is. All right, monkey, don't screw it up this time. Yay! Cast Shock Sphere on the zombies. Cast Dragon's Breath on the conjurers. Nomads have gotten tougher. You know, I didn't even think to look for tooltips because, well, it's an old game. We didn't play it on a mouse originally. Okay, monkey, disarm, a shocker. Okay, let's see, spell list. Well, there are tooltips. I honestly don't know why I didn't think about that. Well, I do know.
I just mentioned to Paul. Sorry about that. So I just mentioned to Balspawn that you were streaming, so hopefully you should be able to join.
Okay. Exploration. Healing, buffs, single target, multi-target, curses, and summoning. That is very good to know. Where am I? Cast a spell, play a bard song, use an item, take portal up, take portal down, party attack, new party order, toggle minimap. Alright. Anyways. Well, that's very good to know.
Well, I gotta run, unfortunately. I can watch for a little while longer, but I will catch y'all later. It's nice talking to you.
All right, nice talking to you as well.
It's great talking to you too, John. Take care.
See you later.
Yeah. You too. See ya.
And what death awaits me in here? Okay. Yeah, let's...
Being skeleton-y death.
There we go. Dragon's Breath, 30 feet. Allows the mage to breathe fire to a group of foes. So, it's the half-orcs. So... Now, I do appreciate when they're all different distances, because it means that they can conga into me and I can kill them row by row. Okay, so examine. Don't screw this up, monkey. It was a gas cloud, right? Yes. Oh, a mithril dagger.
I'm going to start taking all of this abuse personally at some point.
Bring in the replacement wolf. Right, so kick dead wolf. Spell list. There we go. Yes, these are catacombs, but smoke in my eyes. Oh dear. Half-orcs, goblin lords, and sorcerers. Right. Cast. On the goblin lords. Dragon's breath on the sorcerers. Yes. Bring in the replacement wolf.
Well, at least it wasn't me that died this time.
It's the replacement wolf. Always the replacement wolf now. No. Here it is. Barely see anything thanks to the smoke. Oh, there! Hello, Ipsy. Just to mention, you've been burning everything in sight. Oops. And I've gotten lost again. The Dipsy Blonde? Yeah. That's right. And I don't have enough gold for these spells, so... Actually, should drop by the shops to. Well, that reminds me, Monkey. I wanted to mention. Recently, a new supermarket opened up near here. An Aldi. Why is an Aldi? What is an Aldi doing in Southern California? Are we going to get a Little next? Okay, so.
Oh boy, that's a good question. Aldi's a funny thing. It's we have one near us, and yeah. Have you been in?
Yes, and it's terrible. Okay, so who might want?
Yeah, it's difficult to know how to really position them. I know they try and fight the rest of the supermarkets on price, but it's just hilarious when you go in because you look at all of the products they've got on all the shelves, and like you look at it and you go, oh yeah, I recognise that brand, and you turn away and you think for a second, wait a minute, hang on, and you turn back and you look at it, and it's almost the same wording and exactly the same font with the same kind of picture on the front, but it's a complete knockoff. And then you look down the entire shelf and it's just shelf after shelf of total knockoffs of what is in other supermarkets.
I honestly didn't notice that detail, but I have no doubt. What I did notice was I can't remember exactly what I was looking for, but I thought, hey, I'll give this place a try. I didn't go there for my weekly shop. As I've mentioned, I'm disabled. I can't drive anymore, so I can only go to the market when someone takes me. But I was with a good friend who I play StarCraft with, and I was just like, yeah, we're in the neighborhood. Let's drop by the Aldi, see what it has. And while I appreciate them having half sour pickles, because for whatever reason, half sour pickles are very hard to find around here, and I don't know why. It was just a pile of junk. Also, I was amused that they wanted to charge a quarter, 25 cents for a shopping trolley. Now, I get it. This is a thing in the UK. You know, you've got to spend, I don't know what it is, £1 or 50p to get a shopping trolley, but you don't do that in the United States. Also, by the way, in the United States we call them shopping carts, but I don't know why I just called them shopping trolleys, but that's it was like, why are you doing this? Did you even do your market research in coming into?
This is something that it's a very British thing. It's like the kids will steal the shopping cart.
Yeah, we don't have that problem. We have problems with homeless people stealing the shopping carts and going around and using it to carry all their stuff. And that's something that majorly irritates the markets, because those things are, what, $200 each or something like that. When I go into a market, I'm usually... Okay, I've still got smoke in my eyes. Why do I have smoke in my eyes, and how do I get rid of it?
I can't imagine German kids stealing shopping carts. Every German kid that I've met has been well-mannered, well-educated, and just an absolute delight to spend time around because they're genuinely interested in everything. German delinquent kids, it doesn't compute.
Okay, so... There we go. No, I've still got that smoke effect on me. Well, it doesn't seem to be as bad as it was. So, just have to make sure I don't step in that smoke cloud again. It's less annoying than magical darkness. One of the interesting or frightening things, depending on your point of view, of our supermarkets is that there are only like 3 major companies that own them all now, and so you get a lot of names that you don't recognize. You know, Ralph's, for instance, is a company that's been around at least as long as I've been aware. But you look at the brands, and occasionally you see the word Kroger. What's a Kroger? Well, Kroger is the name of their parent company and what they're currently called back east. Vons recently was bought out by Albertsons, and Vons earlier was bought out by Safeway. I remember we... Oh, well, that's good to know. I can cast Trap Zap in the future to avoid that. Let's get rid of the temporary wolf. But I remember Safeway used to be in Southern California, and then we got rid of them. Basically, no one wanted to shop at them, so they went away. And then they bought out Vons, and they were back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Southern California in the greater LA area. 5 wolves, 3 goblin lords. Okay. I'm gonna have my physical guys attack the goblin lords.
So is Safeway still a thing over there? Because they're pretty much dead here. I don't think I've seen a Safeway in years.
Yes, they are. Although, like I said, the company that has Safeway, which bought out Vons, was recently itself bought out by the company that owns Albertsons. Although it feels like the other way around, because I don't go to my local Vons because the produce is terrible. Whoever supplies their produce, I've got nothing but foul words to say. You know, I guess I could, So I went to the local Albertsons, and then Albertsons bought out Vons, but because there are more Vonses in the area than Albertsons, they started using the local Vons' old supply chain, and the Albertsons produce turned to shit. So I'm now using the local Ralph's, because I don't like it when I go into the produce department and see flies all over the exposed sores on the onions and fuzz growing on the tomatoes. And since I'm in California, yes, it's tomato, not tomato. Walmart gave up on Germany since their employee violate. Yeah.
That fuzz is extra protein, you know. You should pay extra for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good, because Walmart, when Sam Walton was still around, was a pretty good business, and it has since turned to this horrible parody of what a store should be. We have a local Walmart. It coming in killed the local Kmart, which is a good thing. Kmart was the punchline of a lot of jokes. You know how occasionally on British TV I'll see a joke about Iceland, about how poor moms go to Iceland. Well, and the products are crap. Well, that's kind of the joke that we used to make about Kmart. And so Kmart's gone, Walmart's in, and I've been in there a couple times because once in a blue moon I have to go inside, and I hate the place. I hate the place with a passion. The parking lot is awful. And everyone in there seems to drive like a maniac. The store is not clean. And the cashiers actively hate you. Or that's what it seems like. I'm sure they really don't know who I am. I mean, who would? But I think they just hate their life. So, yeah, I avoid going to Walmart if I can avoid it. Walmart is a curse that we have placed on the world. Just like whenever I meet foreigners, I feel I need to apologize for inflicting McDonald's.
I don't think
on
I've ever mentioned this, but half my family is American. My wife is from the Northeast, so
Oh, cool.
we head over there quite a lot.
Yeah, but I feel the need to apologize for the existence of McDonald's, because it's given lots and lots of people a bad idea of what hamburgers are supposed to be like. Because there's this old joke from I don't know if you saw it, a show called Max Headroom, that missed the days when McDonald's burgers were encased in styrofoam, because then some of the styrofoam would rub off onto the burger and double its nutritional value.
That was an awesome show.
Okay, so let's see.
I don't know where it is right now, but I picked up the Max Headroom book. I think it's like Max Headroom's Guide to Being Awesome or something. I think I'll see if I can go find it.
Yeah. Max Headroom. The opening of every episode had, I think, the coolest line ever. 22 minutes into the future. And I know what it's referring to. Oh dear, magical darkness again. And what it's referring to is that it would take a Russian ICBM 22 minutes to go from Russia to the United States. And it's a reference to how our entire world could change in a flash like that, because some idiot got up on the wrong side of the bed. Yes, McDonald's burgers are very tasty. They're also crap. I just have this feeling that they put crack in their sauce. Because even talking them down here and knowing how they're made, and knowing just the awfulness of the thing, I honestly want a McDonald's burger. Where am I? Yeah. Okay, so that wall is solid, and this wall is solid. Yeah. One of the changes that they made to a recent patch to this game. Okay, so this wall is solid. Is that unless you bump into a wall in darkness, you won't know that the wall is there. And it won't put it on the mini-map. And I think that's a good change. Because before, the map could essentially negate the point of the darkness. So there is a wall there. Alright, so let's go up one and see if there's a wall here. Yes, there's. So that's a dead end. How about here? Nope. Okay.
I actually found it. It was called Max Headroom's Guide to Life.
Oh, cool. I missed that show, or more accurately, I miss what happened after they went into the second series, because the first year was great, and then they decided to fix it by for the second season, which ended up breaking it. Okay, disarm, monkey, darts. Okay, so where am I? Oh, that's right. Let's see.
So I don't know where in the show chronology this book fits. It says it's published in 1985.
15 doors east, and thou art there. On souls they feast, the dark one's lair. Okay, I'm annoyed that they tried to rhyme layer and there. So this should be a wall, yeah. This should be a wall, yes. How about south? Okay. Is that all right? Oh, ninjas. Dragon's breath on the ninjas. Then I need to start making my whip again after I finish this dark room. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock local, which means I need to get out of here anyways. I need to start cooking before family comes home. Kick the dead adventurer from the party. Cast shock sphere on the 2 ninjas. Defend. Okay. You know, that's great, but I don't need it at the moment. But okay, Foon, get me my replacement wolf. Okay, so 52 skeletons. I am hoping that's a bug. You might be here a little while going through this. See above. Okay. Save, second spot. Okay, I'm not going to try there. Oh. And out of darkness. All right. Yay. All right, so let's get out of here because I need to stop this stream. Is this the right place? No, it's not. Yeah. And save. All right, everybody. So, aside from checking out your recipe, oops. All right, one more battle, and then I have to end this for the day because, like I said, I have to cook. So I hope to see you all next week. Thursday, of course, I'm doing Legacy of the Ancients.
That was cool. Thank you so much. It's great to see the remake. That was fantastic. I didn't know that was there.
Yeah.
So, and thanks for enabling the sound as well.
Anytime. I think you could go ahead and invite Ipsy if you want. So to the channel, or here I'll just throw the Discord link out if Ipsy wants to join us for next time. Although she needs to click it now because it'll be they've changed the auto host option, so that's nice. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I hope that at some point we can work on the sound, see if we can work out how we can, between you and us, so that we can, maybe in future, maybe we can play a game together. You know, we can be your researchers in the background and that kind of thing. It's a bit difficult at the moment because of the 1 minute delay between talking and hearing yourself back.
Yes, I'm not sure how I can fix this, but we'll see if we can get this done. So, until next time, see you later.
Yep, thanks.